is Patty Cockrell, and I teach 2nd grade at Scotten School. I am so excited to be introducing you to my 2nd grade readers.
My name is Charlotte, and I'm going to be reading a book called Frog and Toad Are Friends. Chapter 1, Spring. Frog ran up the path and to Toad's house. He knocked at the front of Toad's door. There was no answer. "Toad, Toad," shouted Frog. "Wake up, it is spring." "Laugh," said a voice. From inside the house. "Toad, Toad," cried Frog. "The sun is shining. The snow is melting. Wake up, I am not here," said the voice. Frog walked into the house. It was dark. All the shutters were closed. "Toad, where are you?" called Frog. "Go away," said the voice. From the corner of the room, Toad was laying in bed. He had pulled all the covers over his head. Frog pushed Toad out of bed. He pushed him out of the house and into the front porch. Toad blinked in the bright sun. "Help," said Toad. "I cannot see anything." "Don't be silly," said Frog. "What you see in the clear warm light of April, and it means that we can." Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Taylor, and I'm going to be reading Put Me in the Zoo. I will go into the zoo. I want to see it. Yes, I do. I would like to live this way. This is where I want to stay. Will you keep me in the zoo? I want to stay in here with you. We do not want you in the zoo. Out you go. Out with you. Why did they put me out this way? I should be in. I want to stay. Why should they put you in the zoo? What good are you? What can you do? What good am I? What can I do? Now here is one thing I can do. Look now, all his spots are blue. And now his spots are orange. Say he looks very good that way. Green spots as green can be. Violet spots. Say you are good. Do more, do more. We wish you would. Thank you for listening to me read.
Come on, cheer! Yeah.
My name is Teddy, and I'm going to be reading ABC. Aunt Annie's Alligator, AAA. Big bee, little bee, what begins with B? Bubber, baby, bubbles, and a bumblebee. Big C, little c, what begins with C? Camel on the ceiling, C, C, C. Big D, little d, David, Donald, do, dreams, a dozen donuts, and a duck, dog, too. Big A, B, C, D, E, ear, eggs, elephant, E, E, E. Big F, little f, 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 F. 4 fluffy feathers on a feffer. Big B, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Goat, girls, goo, goo, girls. Big H, little h. Hungry horse hay. Hen in a hat. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Big I, little I, what begins with I? Big I, little I. I. Itchy is, if the Bob is itchy, so am I. Big J, little j, what begins with J? Jerry, J, Jans. Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Trenton. I'm going to be reading Magpie's Baking Day. Who will help me make the bread, said Magpie. Who will get the fire going? Not I, said the mouse. Turn the page. Wrong way. I will, said Rabbit. I will get the fire going for you. Thank you, Rabbit, said Magpie. Magpie said, who will go and get the milk for me? Not I, said the mouse. I will, said Duck. I will go and get the milk for you. Thank you, Duck, said Magpie. Magpie made the bread. Rabbit and Duck helped her. Who will help me eat the bread? Said Magpie. Who I will, said Rabbit. I will, said Duck. The mouse. Why are you whispering? I don't know. No, you will not, said Magpie. Who? Thank you for scientific reading. Thank you for listening to reading.
My name is Timothy. I'm going to be reading a book about Magpie's Baking Day. Who will help me make the bread, said Magpie. Who will get the fire going for me? Not I, said the mouse. I will, said Rabbit. I will get the fire going for you.
What the?
Put your hand down.
Magpie said, who will help go and get the milk for me? Not I, said the mouse. I will, said Duck. I will go and get the mouse.
The milk.
The milk for you. Thank you, Duck, said Magpie. Magpie said, Magpie made the wheel. Rabbit and Duck helped her. Who will help me eat the bread? Said Magpie. I will, said Rabbit. I will, said Duck. And I will too, said the mouse. No, you will not, said the magpie. Oh, no, you will not.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to me read.
I am Myla Hurtado. I'm going to read All By Myself by Mercer Mayer. I can get out of bed all by myself. I can button my overall. I can brush my fur. I can put on my socks and tie my shoes. And I can pour some juice for my little sister and help her eat breakfast. I can pull a dog for her. I can drive my truck. I can ride my bike. I can give a drink to my bear. I can kick my ball and roll on the ground. And I can pound with my hammer. I can look after my little sister. I can help Dad trim a bush or ice a cake for Mom. I can look at a book and find a mouse. I can color a picture. I can put my toys away and get into my pajamas. I can brush my teeth. I can put myself to bed. But I can't go to sleep without a story.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to me read.
My name's Addison and I'm going to be reading Dolphins. One night a woman fell from a boat into the ocean. No one saw her fall. The waves were rough. Soon she grew tired. Then something bumped against her. A shark, she thought. Oh no. It wasn't a shark. It was a dolphin. Gently it pushed her towards shallow water. At last she crawled up on a sandy beach. The dolphin have saved her life. There are many amazing stories about dolphins and people. People have liked dolphins for thousands of years. Ancient artists like to draw and paint dolphins. Dolphins seem to like us too. Some dolphins come close to shore. They swim right up to people at one beach in Australia. Dolphins let people pet them. What does a dolphin feel like? A wet rubber ball. A wet rubber ball. These dolphins help fishermen. The fishermen throw out their nets. The dolphins chase the fish right in. Dolphins spend their whole lives in water, but they are not fish. Fish can breathe in water. Dolphins cannot. Dolphins are mammals, like us. They breathe through a hole on the top of their head. It's called a blowhole. Dolphins pop up above. Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Alyssa and I'm going to be reading A Kiss for Little Bear. This picture makes me happy, said Little Bear. Hello, Hen. This picture is for Grandmother. Will you take it to her, Hen? Yes, I will, said Hen. Grandmother was happy. This kiss is for Little Bear, she said. Will you take it to him, Hen? I will be glad to, said Hen. Then Hen saw some friends. She stopped to chat. Hello, Frog. I have a kiss for Little Bear. It is from his grandmother. Will you take it to him? Okay, said Frog. But Frog saw a pond and stopped to swim. Hi, Cat. I have a kiss for Little Bear. It is from his grandmother. Take it to him. Will you, Cat? Hi, here I am in the pond. Come and get the kiss. Said Cat, but he came and got the kiss. Cat saw a nice spot to sleep. Little Skunk, I have a kiss for Little Bear. It is from his grandmother. Take it to him like a good little skunk. Little Skunk was glad to do that. But then he saw another little skunk. She was very pretty. He gave the kiss to her, and she gave it back. And he gave it back. And then they came along too much. And then Hen came along. Too much kissing, she said. But this is Little Bear's kiss from his grandmother, said Little. Thank you for listening to me read. My name is Andrew and I'm going to be reading Horrible Harry and the Purple People. I'll never forget my last week in second grade. It was strange, it was wild. It all started when Harry showed me his brand new wheel. Hey Doug, he said, have you ever seen anything like this? I took his ruler and rubbed my hands over it. Tough wood. It's a lot better than the plastic ones we used at school. I like that row of purple monsters painted at the top. They are not pictures of monsters. They are pictures of the purple people. Suddenly, Mary and India overheard us and came over. Who are the purple people? Mary asked. I can't believe you don't know. Harry replied. They're brave and strong and smart and purple, Mary joked. Please. We followed Harry to his desk. So Mary asked just where are the purple people? Mary pointed with his ruler. Follow me. We got in a line and followed Harry around the room, past the science corner, past the teacher's desk and over to the open window. Harry closed his eyes and wiggled his fingers. They're here. Where? Mary asked. Harry opened his eyes. Up there, over here, under there, and in here. You're not making any sense, Harry, Mary snapped. I can't help it if I'm the only one. Who can see the purple people? How many are there? Cindy asked, looking around. Harry counted them with his ruler. There are 10 purple people in room 2B. Thank you for listening to me read. My name is Angelina, and I'm going to be reading The Adventures of Benny and Watch. 4 children stood in front of a bakery. They were hungry and tired. The baker's wife came out and gave them some bread. Where are your parents? She asked. We are orphans, said Henry sadly. He was the oldest child. Benny was the youngest. We have a grandfather, he said, but we've never seen him. We think he doesn't like us. The children had no place to sleep. Can we stay here tonight? Asked Jessie, Benny's oldest sister. Yes, said the baker's wife. Benny and Violet fell asleep, but Jessie and Henry heard the baker's wife talking to her husband. She wanted to send Benny to the children's home. He's too little to keep, she asked. We have to leave, said Henry, so the children ran away. In the dark night, they walked through the woods. We must find a place to live, Henry said. The moon went behind the clouds. It started to rain. Where can we go? Asked Jessie. Suddenly, Jessie saw something through the trees. A boxcar, she cried. We can live there. There was a big stump in front of the boxcar. Benny climbed on it, and he stepped into the empty train car. What a funny house, he said. It's warm and dry, said Jessie. It's our home. Our new home. Thanks for listening to me read. My name is Brenna. I'm going to be reading Tigers at Twilight. Jack and Annie walked past the Frog Creek woods in their way home from the library. I miss Teddy, said Annie. Me too, said Jack. He's really smart dog, said Annie. Yay, said Jack. And brave, and wise, said Annie. And funny, said Jack. And here, said Annie. What? Said Jack. Here, Annie pointed at Frog Creek woods. A small dog with tan-colored fur was peeking out of the bushes. Arf, arf, he barked. Oh, wow, Teddy, said Jack. The little dog ran off into the woods. Let's go, said Annie. She and Jack raced after Teddy, and the Frog Creek woods growled with late afternoon sunlight. The dog ran between the trees and finally stopped at the rope ladder. It hung from the tallest oak tree and led up to the magic tree house. Teddy waited for Jack and Annie to catch up. He panted and wagged his tail. Hi, you, cried Annie. She picked up the little dog and hugged him. I miss you, little dog. And hugged. Yay, silly, said Jack. He kissed Teddy. Teddy licked his face
Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Bob and I'm going to be reading Are You My Mother? A mother bird sat on her egg. It's in the page. The egg jumped, so away she went. The egg jumped, it jumped and jumped and jumped. He looked for her. He looked up, he did not see her. He looked down, he did not see her. I will go and look for for hers, he said. So away he went. Down out of the tree he went. Down, down, down. It was a long way down. The baby bird could not fly. He could not fly, but he could walk. Now I will go and find my mother, he said. He did not know what his mother looked like. He went right by her. He did not see her. The kitten just looked and looked. It did not say a thing. The kitten was not his mother, so he went on. Then he came to a hen. Are you my mother? He said to the hen. Wait, go back. No, said the hen. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother, so the baby bird went on. I have to find my mother, he said, but where is she? Where could she be? Then he came to a dog. Are you my mother? He said to the dog. I am not your mother. I am a dog, said. Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Emery and I'm going to be reading Caps for Sale. Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like any ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on the top of his head. First he had on his own checked cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top a bunch of red caps. He walked up and down the streets holding himself by the skirt so as not to upset his cat. He went along and he called caps for 50 cents a cat. One morning he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up the street and he walked down the street calling caps for sale 50 cents a cap. But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. He began to feel hungry, but he had no money for lunch. I think I'll go for a walk in the countryside. And he walked out of town slowly, as not to upset his caps. He walked for a long time until he came to a great big tree. That's a nice place for a rest, thought he. And he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk, so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put up his hand to feel if they were straight. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps. Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Giovanni and I'm going to be reading Gorilla. Hannah loved gorillas. She read books about gorillas. She watched gorillas on television and she drew pictures of gorillas. But she had never seen a real gorilla.
Her father didn't have time to take her to see one at the zoo. He didn't have time for anything. He went to work every day before Hannah went to school, and in the evening, he worked at home. When Hannah asked him a question, he would say, "Not now, I'm busy, maybe tomorrow." But the next day, he was always too busy. "Not now, maybe on the weekend," he would say. But on the weekend, he was always too tired. They never did anything together. The night before her birthday, Hannah went to bed, tingling with excitement. She asked her father for a gorilla. In the middle of the night, Hannah woke up and saw a very small parcel at the foot of the bed. It was a gorilla, but it was just a toy. Hannah threw the gorilla into a corner with her other toys and went back to sleep. In the night, something amazing happened. Hannah was frightened. "Don't be frightened," Hannah said. Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Izzy and I'm going to be reading Yo-Yo Man. It is the first day of school, the first day of 3rd grade. I feel a sharp pain. Someone is twisting my arm, and I smell candy. Oh no, it is Yellow Hearts candy. Who is your master? Who he asked. You are. The bell rang. We go in. Oh no. Behind me. 3rd grade is going to be ugly. And in with spelling words and math tests. Finally, it is time for recess. Out on the playground, a man has set up a thing. Raymond World Yo-Yo Champion to smiling yo-yos. Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Jessie and I'm going to be reading Noah's Ark. One day, many years after God had created Adam and Eve, he looked closely at all the people on earth. There were many people now. They had forgotten about God and his ways. He could only see evil in their hearts. God decided to start all over again. God had one faithful servant named Noah. He wanted to save Noah and his family. So God said to Noah, "I'm going to put an end to all the things as they are now." God told Noah about his plan and what he wanted Noah to do. Build yourself an ark, a large boat of wood. I will cause a great rain to flood the earth, but you and your family will be safe. Noah did as God commanded. He built the ark with help from his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Noah's neighbors probably thought he was foolish. Why would anybody build a ship in the middle of dry land? Then God told Noah to bring 2 of each living thing to the ark. There were big and small animals, strong and weak animals. Thank you for listening to me read. My name's Jessica, and I'm going to be reading Green Eggs and Ham. That Sam I am, that Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them. Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like that Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like that Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like that Sam I am. Could you in a car eat them, here they are. I could not in a car. Would you may like them, you will see, you may like them in a tree. I would not, could not in a tree, not in a car, you let me be. I do not like them in a box, I do not like them with a fox, I do not like them in a house, I do not like them with a mouse, I do not like them here or there, I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham, I do not like that Sam I am. A train. Would you in a train? Not in a train, not. Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Josh and I'm going to be reading Mr. Brown Can You? On the wonderful things Mr. Brown can do, we can go like a cow. He can go moo moo. Mr. Brown can do it. How about you? He can go like a bee. Mr. Brown can buzz. How about you? Can you buzz buzz? He can go like a croc. He can go like horse feet. What the heck? He can go eek eek like a squeaky shoe. He can go like a rooster, crock-a-doodle-doo. He can go like an owl, hoo 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 hoo. Eek 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 eek, crock-a-doodle-doo. How hoo 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 hoo. about you. He can go like a train, dibble, dibble, dibbly, dibble, drop, dibble, 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 drop, drop, drop. He can go like a train, choo, 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 on the wonderful things Mr. Brown can do. Moo, moo, buzz, buzz, pop, 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 eek, eek. Thank you for listening to me read.
Yay! No, Josh, sit down. Sit down. Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
My name is Lena and I'm going to be reading Mountains and Volcanoes. High, high up. What do you see? It is a mountain. How wonderful can it be? High, high up. Mountains are always changing. Year after year the wind and rain slowly wear mountains away. But new mountains are forming. Some of the biggest are under the sea. Can you guess how mountains form? Deep down inside the earth pulls and pushes. It tugs and squeezes and slowly folds the land. The earth pulls and pushes and pulls up. The earth pushes and falls down. And as it moves, a new mountain can slowly form. What's happening now? Some mountains begin with a boom. Some mountains begin as a volcano. Just look inside the earth. Hot melted rock called lava is building up. Then it pushes and shoots out of the top. When lava cools and hardens, it will become a part of a new mountain. Mountains are always changing. They change every day. But a new mountain is forming. They are forming today. High, high up, as far as you can see, it is a mountain. How wonderful can it be? Thank you for listening to me read.
My name is Michaela and I'm going to be reading The Giving Tree. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come, and he would gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play king of the forest. He would climb up her trunk and swing from her branches and eat apples. And they would play hide-and-go-seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much. And the tree was happy. But time went by. And the boy grew older. And the tree was often alone. Then one day the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I'm too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I thank you for listening to me read.
What do you love?
Reading!
And where do you go to school?
Scotten!
And what grade are you in?
2nd!
And who's your teacher?
Cockrell!
And who's the best teacher in the whole world?
Cockrell!
Hip hip hooray!
Hooray!